All right, everybody, here it's turn 18, December 1915. All right, Eastern Front. Well, the Austrians have fallen back. They said, it's not looking so good. And I see all four army corps versus their two. It's like, it's not a good odds. The Germans advanced and decided not to attack because geez, they're moving up their siege guns, and there's a fort right there, so it looks like they're going to be trying to bring in the big guns with their best troops. Because where you see the siege guns, that's where the best troops of the German army is right now. Now, they did have one attack on the entire Eastern Front. This was the corner over here. They had a 3-1 right here. They did lose some corps themselves. They took out 3 corps and lost 2 themselves. It was basically the Russians lost 3-3-5-3s, and the Germans lost 2-4-6-3s. So, in a way, it sort of evened out. But at the moment, neither side can really afford to lose troops. So that's what happened, though. Over here, down, we go to the Black Sea. There's action going on. The Bulgarian army is sallying forth. They got themselves all the way over to here. Looks like they're going to be doing something next turn. They're doing a blocking force against the British forces right here. Looks like they're eyeing Constantinople. And right now, it's like there's nothing they can do against these guys right here. It's like, yeah, they could put somebody there to block them, but, that's the only thing they can do. And they noticed it's like, wait a minute, why are there British troops sitting in here? Salonika. Yep, they did. The Brits landed some troops there because the king of Greece said, we would like you to be here. So they did. They showed up. Over here, we got the king of Italy is going, no, we're not going to do anything. We don't like it. German troops are marching forth and trying to get themselves all the way down into southern France. It's going to take them a while to get there, but they're slowly doing it. And all those troops that they were on the rail lines heading toward the Eastern Front, they got railed back. And this is where they're parked themselves. They don't have enough movement to get into contact with the British, but, well, that's how far they got. And the British army is sitting there looking across the channel going, should we go back over again? Maybe. I don't know. But, they're marching. The Germans are marching down the roads. They still got some time. They have to get to these cities way in the back here. But the British army is like, I don't think so. We're going to cause trouble. But that's everything. It's been a quiet December, as it snows slowly falling in the east and it's muddy and grimy in the west. Yeah, so there you go. Now we're going to move on to the Allied turn of turn 18 and see what happens. All right, we'll be back. All right, here we go. It is turn 18, December 1915, Eastern Front. The Russians did attack. They moved some troops into Riga, and they crossed over here and smacked this unit that was here, this little corps, and demoralized it and kicked it back. And then they moved troops up into the line. Obviously, I forgot to dig them in. I said I was digging in. I forgot to put the counters on before. But the big thing is over here, the offense. They chasing down the Austrians right here. Did an attack and demoralized and kicked some of the troops out. They killed a few of the corps and sent some other ones packing. So right now on the Eastern Front, the Russians do seem to be digging in or consolidating their forces for the big push. So I would expect to see something probably in January or February from these guys. Most likely, because they're looking to get a few more army groups built and before they start hitting the offensive. But right now, they're putting the hurt on the Austrians. So I think this is where they may be sending most of their weight this direction to take the Austrians out. If they can put some weight and hurt on the Austrians, that will probably start pulling troops out of the German forces to move over and help their weak allies. Because right now the Austrians are on the ropes. Over here, not much new. The British troops are moseying along. They did land some troops over here. Looks like basically there's some garrison type troops. And they did have a battle right here. There was the Ottoman troops that were here. They got attacked. And one British cavalry corps got taken out in the process. So there was some British casualties, but they did wipe out the Ottomans. All that's left of the Ottomans is this little bit right there. They're going to have to try to build some new troops. And most of our troops are sitting over here in the garrison box facing off against all these guys over here. So not good for them. Let's see. Nothing else new over here. The British, well, they moved some troops in. It's like, well, let's just see what we can do here. They moved the troops up to the line up here. By keeping troops over here, they are tying up some of the best troops the Germans have, so that will keep them off the eastern front and help out the Russians. And if they get another corps in here, they may be able to possibly go on the offensive. So we'll just have to see what happens there. But that is the end of 1915. The Kaiser, well, his Christmas present of having France, well, it's sort of almost there. He almost wrapped that up. Nice little bow tie present. Over here, the Tsar is looking at his forces. It's like, well, maybe we can still salvage this war and put it back into our favor. And then you got the Bulgarians and the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Well, not looking too happy right now. So that's what's going on for the end of 1915. All right, hope you guys like this one. And we'll see you in January. All right, we'll be back.